Hey y'all, Sunday reset.
If you can fit him, you can have him. If you can fit him, you can have him. Try to walk in my shoes, try to walk in my shoes.
I only have a few dishes. I'm sweeping and then I'll put the rugs and stuff back down. I just cleaned the counters and stuff off. I just did the bathroom. I'm doing the kitchen now. In the living room, I just put carpet freshener down, letting it soak in so I can vacuum. But I just did my room as well, made my son clean his room. I'll show you guys that in a second. But right now I'm sweeping. I just finished my Sunday service online church with Pastor Keon Henderson and Shawnee O'Neal. And right now, not only is it Sunday reset, but we have inspections tomorrow. So everything has to be clean and orderly for the apartment's corporate people to come out because they are being sued by somebody. So they got us doing all these random gets and gadgets and cleaning and throwing stuff away and this, that, and the third. I declutter and I clean all the time. But now they got us like overly doing stuff because they being sued, y'all. They keep on with the way that they moving, and before I move out, I'm gonna be suing them too. But all his snacks and stuff is in order. I just gotta move that bag, move all that, sweep, put it back, sweep under there, sweep everything that way. I'm gonna sweep it onto the carpet because I gotta vacuum it anyway. And then I can mop the floor, and while the floor is air drying, I can vacuum. So let's do that. But I have to light my incense, my candle, burn my sage. I disinfected everything. I wiped everything down. I even cleaned y'all know me, I clean the back of the toilet, around the toilet, lift the seats up, clean that, the tub, everything. So I also want to recaulk this right here because that one, when you leave, she scratches the door. But I'm gonna recaulk it, and once it dry all the way, I'm gonna put that plastic stuff over it again because it takes a while for her to scratch through that and then through the plaster, and that'll keep that clean for inspections tomorrow and the day after, and then it'll get me through the next couple months without her like actually digging back all the way down to the woods. So I'm gonna do that, but I gotta process. So let me get to it before she get to barking at traffic because she on the balcony, as y'all can see. She out there roaming around. Wait till she walk back past. But she be out there barking at the cars like she could stop them from driving and honking and speeding and stuff, y'all. I don't know who she be thinking she is, but she thinks she's security or something. But if y'all can see her, she right there. She just moved. And then she'll be coming back in a second because she thinks she the boss. She gotta stump the yard and let everybody know who she is. But she interrupted my cleaning too, so I ain't even gonna worry about her trying to walk back past. I'm gonna just let it be and then get to finish cleaning. So this is what I mean by clean. This is clean as his room gonna ever get. I don't even try to force it no more. Like, I'm so ready to throw that shit away and get a new desk and chair and throw this away because it's full of trash. Everything else that was meant to be in there got thrown away. Bathrooms done. My room is done. I have to clean this vent and this vent from the contractors and all the dust that accumulated up there, and they didn't even try to clean it off, but then they want you to be the tenant and clean it yourself, so gotta clean that off. But she better shut up before I lock her on the balcony, because she barking and yelling at everything, and it's getting real agitating. Like, you not even barking at nothing, you just mad for no reason. But I'm about to wash these 4 dishes out, and then I'm gonna soak this in bleach and hot water, baking soda and vinegar, and hopefully that can come clean, because this is from the shampooer sitting on it, and it has, like, when the shampooer leaks, it has the stains and stuff on there. But I can tell that's starting to turn into mold, and I don't want to be inhaling no type of toxins that we ain't supposed to be inhaling. So I'm gonna fill this up first, and then I'm gonna do the dishes. So the water's nice and hot. I'm gonna let that sit. Get my baking soda and vinegar out. I gotta open this one hand and pour some in here. Let that do its thing. And then I'm gonna pour some bleach on top of that. All the way back here. And I got actual Clorox. My mom be buying that all brand bleach, but our clothes been turning out yellow, brown, and gray, and I want this to soak and be white when it's done. You hear me? White. So I'm gonna let this fill up, and I will soak it and scrub it and stuff. But once the water fill up, I'm gonna wash this out first. That way I don't have, if nothing splashed from here over, it won't be all on the dishes and stuff. And then I also need to take out some type of lunch. My son wants my sister to pick up her client, so I don't have to worry about feeding him. I might just do some egg rolls. Have a little egg roll moment with the air fryer. That way I don't have to actually cook nothing or thaw nothing out. I've been eating healthy all week. Salads and burritos and fajitas and chicken and shrimp sauteed and pan fried. Nothing fried like with grease or flour or anything. But ice cream smoothies, lemon and cucumber water, stuff like that. So I've been doing good. And I've been working out for the past 2.5 weeks. And I can start to see it in my arms. They starting to take shape. My little muscles coming back. I used to be buff, y'all. My arms used to be ripped. My stomach is going down. It used to be way out here. But now it's just this little piece down there. But that's okay. I'm working on it. And I've not only been working out, I've been having my mom get on that thing right there, my cycling bike, so she can get her workouts in and stretch her legs, because the doctor says she needs to be moving and not sitting in that bed 24/7, or she's gonna get bed sores and her body gonna stiffen up. So I'll be making her come over here and work out. But my son wants my sister. The dog finally shut up. I got a chance to get some peace and quiet after I finish this. I might even do that one too, but I'm gonna do this one first. And yeah, Sunday fun day, Sunday reset. Did my church 2-hour sermon this morning from 9 to 11 every Sunday. And I do take notes and all of that with my Bible. I will insert that here. So y'all can see that. And then I will finish this up and make me something to eat. So let me get this air fryer out and together, because this could be cooking while I'm doing this, and by the time I'm done, they should be done. So this is already lightening up. I'm gonna leave it for about an hour or so it can be completely white, and then I will rinse it in hot water, soap, and then cold water. But egg rolls are in the air fryer, and everything else is done and good to go. I can actually sit down and relax. Go sit down now. Good to go. As good as it's gonna get. And then good to go. And I can move the dirty clothes back over here because I vacuumed underneath that area. I can pull my closet closed so the bag don't fall in there. And that's all good. I'm about to take my soda. This is the only type of sugar I've been having. And once it's gone, it's gone. The other soda I gave to my son, I also been having like creamer and stuff. And I gotta vacuum the stuff off the couches, I forgot. But I've been having creamer in my coffee, which I accidentally knocked over, pushing the couch over, and I forgot the cup was down there. So now I have to shampoo that area. But that's been the only type of sugar I've been having. I've literally been making lemon, lime, cucumber water, drinking that, and literally like 100% orange juice, like 100% orange juice with calcium, 80% calcium. You see how much is left in this container. And then this one back there, this cup has the orange juice in it, but it also has my detoxing, lemon, turmeric, ginger, not cucumber, cayenne pepper, black pepper, and apple cider vinegar down there. All that is in the cup. And I just drink some of that throughout the day, which helps flush and cleanse your system. As well as I've been drinking, I use my Keurig for coffee, but I drink coffee like once a week. That's why this thing is literally like still full. It's only 2 or 3 missing. But I drink mostly tea, as y'all can see. My sleep tea, my peppermint, my peach, my chamomile, my black tea, and then back in the back is my turmeric and ginger for when I'm sick. And I got my little plant seeds and stuff right here. But I literally have the palo azul, which you boil in a pot of hot water and it turns like a purplish blue. Then you chill it in the refrigerator for 24 hours and you drink it, and it helps flush your kidneys and stuff out. I need to make some of that now that I have an actual water container. My mom brought me one the other day, but it's back there with cucumber and lemon water in it. So once I finish drinking that, then I'll make the palo azul. But for now, I am going to shampoo this couch so I can sit down. Vacuum, and then I'll be back. Lastly, before I sit down to eat, I am about to light my incense, put my sage down, light my incense. It got oil on it, so you gotta burn it a little bit for it to kind of burn all the way down. It smells so good. It smells like Marc Jacobs perfume. But I'm about to run through my house with my sage and pray real quick. You use sage for prayer and cleansing. You don't use it for witchcraft. Just to let y'all know. Even my crystals, I use it for manifestation and prayer. I do everything through God and Mother Nature. I don't do it through the universe and the astrology and all of that stuff, because that holds demons, and I don't need no demons in or around my life while I'm trying to figure it out and get it together and stay on the right and narrow path. So we're going to do this through Jesus Christ himself. And people could be mad all they want, but I know my Lord and Savior, and I know who I'm protected by. So The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Any weapon formed against me shall prosper, and the righteous of them shall condemn. For the Lord is my serenity, to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference between both. Play with God, don't play with me. Play with your mama, don't play with me. I'm not a playground, and I ain't a PlayStation. But I will be back in a second, because I got to pray over my house while I'm doing this. My prayer is done, and if you know anything about sage, when it burns straight up like this, that means your house is cleansed. But when it swiggle a little bit, that means it's still being worked on. If it moves in a circle, that means there's negative energy still attending around you. And if it just shatters everywhere and like disrupts, that means there's a spirit that's attacking you. So as you can see, it's going straight up for most part. It is cleansing my home and purifying it for the most part. And that's because I do it through Christ. I don't do it through witchcraft. In Jesus' name, amen. So rug number 1 is finished. This is number 2. It's in the bathroom drying. But I think I might go sit it on the patio and let it air dry, because I want to take a shower. I've been cleaning all day. I smell like bleach. I smell like sage. I smell like some everything. So I'm going to put this on the patio and let it air dry and hop my tail in the shower and clean myself off. It's one thing I forgot before I got in the dang on shower. These dirty vents from the maintenance people recalking the tub and all the chemicals flying up to the vent, and they not cleaning it themselves but want us to clean it. So now I gotta freaking do that. And the one in the hallway, I knew it was something I was missing. God damn it. And I'm all clean, smelling like lavender goat soap. You think I want to climb up there and clean? Life. I got the vacuum with the nozzle and the extension on there. Now I have to climb up here. Oy. Unhook this and clean out as much dust as I can. So I will be right back because I need both hands to do this. Oy. Okay. Vacuum on. Ew. Look at that. And now I have to take it in the hallway and I have to do this one. Because Lord knows when they come switch your filters out, they don't do that either. This one, I cleaned the outside, but I have to unscrew it and clean the inside too. So let me get a screwdriver and I'll be right back. And this is what the inside looks like. Move, queen. Thank God ain't nothing hidden in there. But I gotta clean this part off. I'm gonna clean this area right here. I don't know why that's not installated or boxed off, but the Lord knows you can't tell the maintenance people how to do their job. So yeah, okay. Screw back on, clean. Now I'm done. I need to get up, go do my skincare after I wash my hands, do my hair, and then I can relax for the rest of the day. Whew, this Sunday reset kicking my ass, y'all. I'm tired. So it's time to do my skincare. That's my little face sponge, and you can wash these in the washer and dryer. And then I have my Curology makeup remover. Even though I don't have makeup on, I still use it. And then I have my face wash 1 to 2 times a day from Curology. Y'all can sponsor me. Quit playing. I'm tired of paying for stuff and I'm running low. But this is my vitamin C serum, but it has all of my other serums in there. So it has my CeraVe daily moisturizer with SPF 30. It also has my CeraVe, however you say it, PM moisturizing lotion, oil free. And then it has my Korean skincare, K-Beauty Snail Hero Complex Serum. It has my glowing exfoliating toner, but I'm gonna use that separately. And then these are turmeric brightening scrubbing pads. This is an exfoliant, and then this is the pad itself. I'm not gonna use the pad, I'm gonna just use the exfoliant. And once I do that, I'm gonna do this first. This exfoliate, and then use the turmeric one because this one's abrasive, so I use this one last. But boom, 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 and then this one, and then the vitamin C with all my serums and lotions mixed together. So let's do that. And then I can moisturize. This one is the moisturizing, all 5 or 6 steps in one. And then I can go sit down and relax for the day. So let's go. Both of them on here. Wring some of it out because it's dripping. And scrub my face. There's an abrasive side and then there's a smoothing side. I use both. I use the abrasive side first, and then I'll use the smoothing side. I don't care if it touches my hair because I can wipe that off. But I do need to take this out because they tend to go down the drain. And that's one of the last ones I got left until I order some more. I scrub the hell out of my eyebrows, underneath the eye, and most of all, my lips. Everybody wonder why they so full, luscious, and soft. That's why. I scrub the shit out of my lips with a rag, a facial scrubber, a toothbrush. I actually have lip scrubs. This is the smoother side, but I scrub the shit out of my lips. And then I put chapstick on. And that's why my face be smooth too. The only thing be wrong with my face be the discoloration. And I'm working on that, so don't judge me, judge your mama. Okay? She got a pass. Ask her about it. I'm just playing. But yeah, face is scrubbed. Scrubbed, dubbed. Put my sponge back. And now I can rinse. Use my towel. Damp it a little bit. And the abrasive facial scrub. Take a little bit out if I can. My nails. Take a little chunk. Wet it a little bit. And scrub my face. Don't drop in the sink. And I really only focus this, that tastes nasty, on the bottom half of my face because that's where the majority of my discoloration is. I have a little bit at the top, but it's not as noticeable at the bottom because I have 2 chin hairs. They're growing right where the discoloration is, and I be picking at it. But I also have like certain ones up here that never really go away, so them be the ones I'll be working on. Rinse it all off. Try not to get it in my mouth. Pat dry. Wipe it out the hair. And I only do a face towel 2 days in a row, and then I switch it out. I wish I had those disposable face wipes that you can use and then destroy, but I ain't got no money for that right now because single mom life. Now, I supposed to did this one before the abrasive one, so I'm gonna just do a little bit, a few drops. And let that marinate in. Now this one, I do have to shake up because it's lotion and serums. Sorry about that, y'all. I ain't got no bra, but it come out watery with like lotion clumps in it, but it's okay. Like this what I mean. But it's okay. It's okay. Circular motions, upward motions. Wave it a little bit so it can dry in. And then a rougher upward motion. Neck down. And we're done. Now, time to do something to this. My grease. Just a little amount. All over the head. I can too. About the same amount, but with 2 fingers. And I do that twice. Rub it all the way in to where you look like a late 90s, early 2000s boy band character. And then my friendly Eco Gel. Take one little hand scoop, a little jellyfish, rub it together, put it all through the hair so you can part it which way you want it, and it'll stay, and then you gel it down after. So make sure the part is even. That is not even. There we go. Ouch. And then the back half. I can't see it, but I've done it enough in my life to know that it's even and straight. And then I just comb it all down because it got gel on it. That way you don't have to put that much gel on top after you finish. Comb it straight down over the ears. This goes slanted. And then I take some more, take my time, and I go around the part and the hair itself. Once I do that, I brush it off and tie it down. And that is how my pixie be pixieing for all the girlies Now, if you want to see me do finger waves or something like that, whole nother video. I need mousse, and I ain't got mousse right now, so mind your business. Mind your business. But now that we got the gel on there, I need my hard bristle brush. Oh, my nose itching. Very hard bristle brush. And I'll brush it through. Anything that needs the comb, I will use it after. But for now, I just brush it all down. And then I smooth it with my hands. Take the comb and just make a little edge. And then the same with the front. Brush it, smooth it down. Take the comb, make a little perimeter. I could wipe all the excess off so my hair, face, and ears ain't all crusty. But then I get my scarf and I tie it down. And that is my pixie. I'm gonna go tie it down. Matter of fact, hold up. Oh, excuse me. My scarf. Place over the ears so that it can be nice and tight and secured all the way around. Tie it up in front of the ears into my bow, and then I can slightly pull my ears out. That way it covers all of my edges, nothing's left out, and everything will be nice and flat. Then I can pull this up so I can see, and boom, let this air dry. I could tuck this in, but let this air dry for about 10-15 minutes, and then I could take it off when I'm done. But with that being said, this towel now goes in the dirty clothes after I wipe the sink out, and I can get out this bathroom. Y'all, so y'all know I put y'all up on game all the time. The Just Bare chicken nuggets is Chick-fil-A nuggets, but we get the patties as well for the chicken sandwiches, and then we get the strips as well. Tastes just like Chick-fil-A. And then we got all the Chick-fil-A sauces, literally all the sauces. So we just put that on them when we finish. But my son is still with my sister. They had to go all the way to Lake Elsinore to get her client and come back. The egg rolls I ate about 3 hours ago. I showered, I cleaned, I put some more stuff away, but I am very much hungry, and the Super Bowl is supposed to be coming on. I don't know if it will on YouTube because I only have internet. I don't have regular TV. I cut that off because cable, literally, you pay for nothing. You watch the same stuff over and over and over. So I'll have it on YouTube Live TV, on Live Super Bowl Live, and see if it comes on. If it don't, I don't care. I don't really care for sports like that no more anyway. So it wouldn't bother me none. I can finish watching whatever I usually watch on YouTube and Netflix and all of that stuff. Or I can watch it live on my phone from a streaming account. But this rug is done soaking, but I'm not gonna rinse it out yet because my hands still smell like bleach from the other one, and I'm about to eat. So I'm gonna cook these, eat, wash this coffee cup out that I supposed to wash out this morning, and I still have to, I thought I was done, but I still have to plaster that and seal it off and put the plastic over it for tomorrow when they come to do inspection. So I'm gonna eat, wash that out, do that, and then focus on this before I go to bed for the night. But for now, I'm gonna sit down. I just closed the house up because it is freezing. All the windows and bathroom doors and all that stuff. The puppy monkey baby. I remember this commercial. But anyway, about to close this door because, like I said, it is freezing. I don't know how this broke, but thank God it did, because this don't close and lock all the way unless you pull it from here. So thank God for that. But we're gonna close that up because I don't need people looking up here all day. People go through Dutch Bros across the street and they be looking up here looking for something that they can't find. But everything is closed except for those blinds. And I have the TV on, so hopefully this is the right thing for the Super Bowl, because I do want to watch it. But if not, who cares? I actually can do this while I'm waiting for my chicken strips to cook. So let's see, where did I put the stuff? Let me find it and I'll be right back. I can never win. I put a little bit of water in here to mix up the putty, and it was too much water. Now it's all liquidy, so I gotta wait for it to dry some in order to put it on the dang on door. What the heck, bro? Whatever. I'm about to eat my nuggets. Turn them over. Let them cook some more. And enjoy my food. And then worry about the rest of this house because I'm irritated now. I thought I was going to get that crap done. So I made a salad for breakfast. I'm making fajitas. I made a salad for breakfast and lunch, and then I'm making fajitas for dinner. But I had ice cream in between, and my lemon and cucumber water, as well as some fruit. So this is dinner. I'm making fajitas. My son had the rest of his Subway from yesterday this morning. I've eaten Subway twice this week, so he had the rest of that this morning for breakfast. He had the Chick-fil-A dupe, just bare nuggets for lunch, and then the fajitas is for dinner, and he had his snacks in between. But I got my jumbo size tortilla shells, and we're gonna let this simmer and cook. The pot is too big for the first skillet, so I put it in the middle and I turn both skillets on so it cooked evenly through. And we're gonna let this simmer down, let it sizzle a little bit, char up, and then take the cheese out, make the burrito shells, melt the cheese into the meat, and then fold them into the burrito shells and have fajitas for dinner. So yeah, that's what I ate today. So since it's been a shrimp day, I figure why not add some shrimp to the fajitas and just go full throttle. So yeah, let's do it. So this is dinner, and I am about to wrap this up and catch y'all in the next one because I'm tired. I got my ice cream and I'm going to bed. Peace.